All right, before this one starts, this is kind of a rogue episode. We didn't have any topics in mind going into this one, so it's kind of all over the place. And it gets intense around the LeBron part, as most LeBron conversations do. This one's also mostly about basketball. That won't be the case for every episode. There will be different topics and a little bit more structure in the next ones. But other than that, the audio is also a little janky in this one. Expect that to improve. One of the mics died around the 30-minute mark, so we switched to one. Like I said, that'll get better as we continue to learn and perfect the setup, but that's about it.
32 and a half a game, leading the league, most 40-point games. MVP?
If he plays enough games, he can miss, what, 6 more?
Yeah, but he can't miss any more games. Lakers are fighting for playoff spots.
But he's not going to play 20 in a row. He's got to go, do drugs and stuff.
Don't say that about Luka, man. He's recently divorced.
That's why for sure he's got to do drugs.
All right. Celtics win by 20. Tatum's back. He's the best.
I think he's up there. In the 2020s, who's he behind? Steph Curry? Giannis? In the 2020s only.
Jokic.
He's behind Jokic, Steph Curry, and Giannis. So he's the 4th best player of this decade.
Yeah, and the best small forward, right? I guess Giannis won. Giannis is a forward.
Yeah.
And he came back in 10 months.
Off the Achilles.
I didn't believe it. Thought he was cooked.
I thought he'd come back, bro. They were saying when you do the surgery right after, it's kind of underrated. It's like a big difference.
Why would that even be, though?
I don't. I don't.
You can't let the muscle hang too long.
No, you can't let it get all loosey-goosey.
Hornets lost, finally. Hottest team in the league.
Hornets were the hottest team in the league.
16-4.
I do like Con.
Con Rookie of the Year.
Con for sure over Cooper.
Brandon Miller. He's here.
He's playing?
He's playing. He's good. He's a 3-point shooter.
His buddy killed someone.
That's fucked up. But we all have a buddy who killed someone.
If you killed someone, I feel like, bro, I don't even know.
He didn't kill anyone, though.
That's true. From what we know.
Yeah, from what we know.
Once the Miller files come out.
Yeah, they'll come out. But for now, they're 32-32. Rockets won. You said they lost to the Warriors. Yeah. I didn't watch that. You can't watch the Warriors right now.
It's hard. I was scared. I thought we were going to lose by 30.
But then LJ Cryer.
LJ Cryer and Big Al.
Al Horford.
Kujevski played good.
Gui?
I don't remember how Gui played. I know Sangoon and KD played bad. Reed Shepard was cooking.
Yeah, Reed dropped 30.
Yeah.
I thought the Blazers were better, but they don't have Denny.
Shaden was my guy this year. He turned out to be one of the worst.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of him.
Up there with Cody Williams.
And Scoot.
Scoot.
Our guy Scoot.
He'll be a Taiwan Warrior soon.
No, don't say that. He's a local boy to us. We have to support his success.
Wait, the Knicks won by 40?
Yeah, 39 points. Beat the Nugs.
When did that happen? We turned that game off?
I think we turned it off.
Holy moly.
It got worse.
What is that, 39?
It's 39 points. But you said the Nuggets lost Jamal.
He broke his ankle.
What do you mean he broke his ankle?
Like shattered in pieces, like Mortal Kombat.
He's going to be alright?
He might be done forever.
Okay, so Jokic finishes with 1 title. That's definitive tonight, I feel like now.
Oh, you think it's sealed, like done deal?
You can't lose by 39 to the Knicks, man.
He's 28. When did Dirk win his first title? It was like 38.
Yeah. Jokic isn't 28. Jokic has got to be like 32.
He's like 30.
He could be 30. He's in the middle. That's a tough loss, though.
That is bad. But when your second best player goes down,
Yeah, I didn't see how bad that was. If he's cooked, they're really cooked.
I mean, he walked off. He didn't get like stretchered off.
Yeah, so it's not broken.
He walked off with support.
We watched Wemby and the Spurs come back against the Clips.
Spurs are the best. That's my team.
So I've cemented that Jokic wins one title this year. You're cementing the Spurs win the title this year.
Yes.
Based off the Clippers win? Or based off what?
Victor Wembanyama.
What has he shown us?
That he can guard half the court at once.
No, he's good, but...
That he can play 22 minutes and then come back by 30.
22 minutes is wild.
Against the Clippers, ultimately. Like, the Clippers aren't good. They're mediocre at best. They're under 500.
They're under 500, but 25 is 25. If you're going to come back.
Especially when your best player plays 22, that is some, like, 2016 stuff.
And Castle was awful.
Horrible.
Yeah, so...
I don't even think Fox was great.
Yeah, they're deep.
Yeah.
Cornette. Vassell.
Bryant, I guess. You were saying off the oop.
Bryant had a nice hoop. Clippers are right around the Warriors range. We love them, but they're pretty
They
good.
dogged us. We blew 30 to them.
Yeah, but that was with a limited roster.
We're always limited. Our starting lineup is Brandon and Moody and Gui.
Gui's good.
He's good. He's on my fantasy.
Really?
I picked him up. We're horrible. I mean, we're the worst team, but...
Well, look, if we end up being as bad as we think we are, we'll get a lottery pick. Come back next
we'll
year.
draft who? Who the fuck is Bob going to draft? Or who the fuck is Mike going to draft?
I think Mike can cook, like, mid-first round.
Mike can cook. Like, if you needed an architect to design, like, a new style of garbage can, you would put Mike on the job.
We don't see a lot of Mike. That's what pisses me off. If you're going to make all these bad decisions, at least show your face.
I feel like that would piss me off more.
Yeah, but for his case, be bold. Talk to us, man. Show your face.
The Warriors aren't like that, though.
They flip Kuminga for Porzingis.
Dude, Kuminga is the one. If he ends up being good, dude, he's been hooping. If he ends up being good, what should we do? Do we just commit crimes, like arson?
I think even when he was good with us, it wasn't a fit, so it is what it is. We should wish him success.
No one is a fit for us. No one plays good for us.
You keep saying that.
So is Steve Kerr fraudulent?
No. Kerr's one of the best coaches ever. All the flack against him is
eventually
overstated.
Eventually it comes to a point, though, where it's like, well, every player sucks for us, then they leave and they're amazing. So it's like, what does it come down to?
Name some.
Kelly Oubre.
You think he's gotten really good after us?
He's got significantly better. For us, he was 7 points per game.
He was fine with us.
He was bad.
I don't think he was as bad as you think.
The only player that was better for us was D'Angelo. He had his best year with us and he left. Other than that, though, Ty Jerome.
But where's Ty Jerome this year? Did he sustain anything?
But he was obviously better than when he was with us.
Yeah. Kerr doesn't play these guys.
Ryan Rollins.
I don't believe in Rollins. Rollins is fake. He's fake good.
Is he number 2 for most improved this year? Behind who? Jalen Johnson? Behind an all-star?
I have Jalen Johnson.
You could take Jalen.
Yeah, Ryan Rollins isn't even fringe all-star. Yeah, I love him. He's improved, but I don't think the Warriors could use someone like that.
How? You can't use 20 and 10? Or whatever the fuck he's putting up?
He is not that good.
Dude, he's number 2 for most improved. And then you have fucking Kuminga, who just dropped fucking... He's been hooping for the Hawks.
The Kuminga thing's tough. But he was good with us, bro, and it didn't fit. We don't have. He's not that guy for us.
That's what I'm saying, though. Nobody fits for us. I think we might be the problem.
No.
You gotta fire Steve Kerr.
For who?
Mike Brown.
No, we
Bring
can't.
him back.
We can't bring him back, dude.
Why not, bro?
He's busy.
Bring back Mark Jackson.
We can't ever bring him back.
He'll do some rituals and he'll get us going. We need God. We need Jesus.
I think Kerr's done, though.
I think so, too.
I think Kerr's done because he doesn't even look that interested in it anymore.
He's old. He's tired.
He looks super tired.
His system is too complex. The NBA players are stupid, bro. They just want to do step-back threes. They don't want to do all this like cutting and movement and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think our system wins like that anymore.
It doesn't.
It's been understood. It's been studied. It's been broken apart.
And it only worked when we had 5 great vets that were smart and just great players. When we had Livingston and Barbosa and West and Spades. That was the only time it worked. Other than that, the only time we won was when we had KD.
And 22.
Yeah, I think Curry was just the best.
So what, we stopped signing veterans?
22 who were our vets in 22? Bielitsa?
Otto Porter.
Porter was good.
And we had Iguodala. Still.
He wasn't playing.
He was playing. He was a player coach.
Yeah, he was Bill Russell. He wasn't hopping on the court.
No, he was a beast.
That one was all Steph.
All Steph.
Our second best was Wiggins, and then our third best was Poole was shooting like 12 points off the bench off 40%. And he hit like one half-court shot. That was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but Wiggins was solid. All-star.
He was 16.
16 and 5. He could rebound. He could defend.
I guess.
Poole could hit big shots. Draymond could defend.
Poole played bad in the finals. Draymond put up with some diapers in the finals.
Draymond's always putting diapers up in the finals, but it's all kind of like vibes with him.
That was the one where Draymond was talking like shit, and then he got scared, and Steph had to save. Steph had to step up.
Why, he was saying the Celtics were too good?
No, you remember Draymond was getting like dogged, and then Steph had to like step up for him and become like the enforcer. He like took on like the enforcer role.
Yeah, Steph led that. Steph was also the best in 15, though, and didn't get rewarded for it. So what are we saying?
That one is more debatable.
So you think Iggy was the Finals MVP?
I think Iguodala played the best defense on LeBron we've ever seen. Iguodala played better defense than Kawhi Leonard on LeBron. Ultimately, should Steph have got it? Probably.
Yeah, and what's crazy is the voters voted for LeBron over Steph anyway. They leaked all the, the media voters that get to vote on the Finals MVP.
Off the losing team?
Yeah.
When was the last time that happened? Jerry West?
That's it. So they thought LeBron was good enough to get that.
So that was like Steph Curry hype train, where they were like, this is too much for us. We don't like this. We want to go back to what we understand. Like, we understand LeBron James. We don't quite understand Steph Curry yet. It's too scary.
Yeah, he was too alien for them. Yeah, I think most of the votes between the media was Iggy and LeBron. Maybe
That's
one or
wild.
two Stephs. It's messed up, man.
Steph didn't play great.
He played great.
He didn't play great.
He definitely played great.
He did not play great.
He dropped 40, right?
No, I think he averaged like 23 on like 43% from the field.
I don't think that's accurate at all.
All right, what do you think he dropped?
25. He was 25 on 45% shooting.
25 on 45.
But I think he probably had a huge, game 5 or 6. I think game 5 was the one where he was in Cleveland. LeBron didn't come through. Steph dropped 40, or damn near 40.
Steph was 26, 5, and 6.
That's not great.
2 steals. 89 from the free throw. What?
So far,
39
so
from three.
great. Yeah. Damn near 40 from 3.
44 from the field.
That's not great, but everything else is great.
He was good.
That's not finals MVP?
No, I mean, I was saying he probably he could have been. He could have been, should have been. It was okay. Let me see LeBron stats.
LeBron has some nasty stats in those finals.
No, I think he played bad this year, bro. Ooh, wow. Well, he averaged 36, 13, and 9.
Yeah.
But he shot 39% from the field.
39% with no teammates.
He shot 39% from the field, 31 from 3, 68 from the free throw line. He was just throwing shit up at the rim.
Yeah, but he forced a game 6 with an inferior roster, averaging all that
stuff. Game 6. What are you saying, bro? That's like big time now. Is not getting beat in 7.
Well, look, he doesn't have his 2 best players, so
Kevin Love played.
Kevin Love did not play.
What's wrong with Kevin Love?
He got his shoulder messed up by Kelly Olynyk.
Kyrie played 1 game.
Kyrie played 1 game, got hurt in OT.
Kevin
Game
Love
1.
played 0.
Love didn't play. They had Mozgov. They had JR. They had guys I love.
Mike Miller.
Miller, Mozgov.
Mike Miller was on that team?
Yeah, he was old, though, man.
Played 5 games. Joe Harris was on that team.
Yeah, like rookie Joe Harris.
So best defense on LeBron ever. Iguodala.
Maybe.
39 and 31? What else do you want, bro? He stripped him to win the game?
The strip was nice, but he had no teammates. It doesn't even really matter.
It doesn't matter that it was the best defense ever.
Kawhi played damn good defense, and LeBron was
You
playing.
want to look up the 13? The 14 stats are better than that.
I won't say they're not better, but he had a better team too.
LeBron?
A way better team.
That's what I'm saying. LeBron had a better team.
Yeah.
So why did he play? So he played better because he had a better team?
Well, yeah, because it's like, of course you're going to just throw stuff up if you have Mozgov and J.R. Smith. It's not a competitive team. He has to take every shot. He's playing the most minutes. Of course he's going to get all those stats.
39?
Yeah.
39%.
So what, he's shooting like 12 of like 32? 12 of 35? It's not great. But if it's not him, it's Mozgov.
I guess, but why would he not just go off? If you're the only guy taking shots and you're unguardable.
Dude, he constantly went off.
He did not ever go off. That's what I'm saying, though.
He only went off. You gotta look at but look at the log.
Oh, so you're like a Russell Westbrook guy.
Yeah, but you're saying going off.
I'm saying you have to be efficient to go off.
Well, he was
You
never
can't
efficient.
shoot 80 shots and score. You can't.
That's why I'm saying if you show me the new stats from 2014, it doesn't matter because his team was so good. He could be efficient. He wasn't given a chance to be efficient in 2015.
No, I think if you're unguardable, you'd probably just still be efficient, but you'd lose. I think that's still good defense.
You're saying Kawhi's defense is still good.
I'm saying Iggy's defense is still good.
I don't. It doesn't like. It's like he just did what he had to. He was able to do what he wanted to. I mean, he was dropping like 40 point, 40, 12, and 12 in the finals
on 50 shots.
Because he had to, though. He made the best of a bad situation. No one could have played better in his situation.
It's hard to say no one could play better. I mean, Jimmy Butler probably played better. We look up Jimmy Butler getting 5-1 by the Spurs. We're getting 4-1 by the Spurs. We look up his stats and say he played better.
Yeah. But
he played bad. I mean, he was putting up numbers, but so was Russell Westbrook.
He was putting up numbers.
So in 2014, Miami lost 4-1. LeBron put up 28, 8, and 4 with 2 steals. 79% from the free throw, 57% from the field, 52% from three. He was 50, 50, and 80 on 28, 8, and 4.
But I think he had worse individual games in that series.
What does that mean?
That were, he got his ass kicked in that series.
That's asking in 2015.
He forced 6 with an inferior roster. He lost in 5 with a better roster. They may not have been better than the Spurs. They're much better than his Cavaliers team. It feels like they had no chance in that series. He at least gave Cleveland a fighting chance in the Golden State series.
I don't think he had a fighting chance.
I think he gave him that, man. He was 40, 10, and 10 every other night.
But I'm saying you're not winning off that. You could score 40 on scoring 40 on 30%. You're not going to win.
No, but his team wasn't good enough to win. I don't think ultimately, anyway.
But his team was better in 14. They still weren't enough.
Which is why I think it's worse. And better defense from Kawhi.
What is even the argument we're making? You're saying Kawhi's defense is better than Iggy?
Yeah, you were saying that Iggy played the best defense on LeBron, so he deserved Finals MVP. And to me, I feel like Kawhi played better defense because he held into, basically substandard LeBron in his prime with a better team.
But he didn't hold him to his worst stats. His worst stats were against us. I just told you his stats were 50. He was shooting 50% from three against Kawhi. He was shooting 57% from the field or whatever.
Yeah, but he was 40, 10, and 10 against us every night.
But I didn't think you were I thought you didn't like Russell Westbrook.
I don't like Westbrook. Don't say that. Don't put me in the Westbrook fan club.
You must be a Westbrook guy.
No.
Because he was putting up 30, 10, and 10 off horrible efficiency and losing every game.
Yeah, but we're talking about the finals, bro.
That's when the finals is good.
In the finals, if your team is clearly inferior to the point where it's like, bro, you go out there, you hoop, be yourself, man.
Be yourself.
We love you.
Yourself.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's how it is. That's how that series felt. People, LeBron individually was insane.
He wasn't.
I think he was so
he
good.
He was shooting below 40%. He was shooting 39%. He was shooting 30% from three.
I don't think it ever felt like that to me.
I mean, that's just what it was. Can we find the games? Can we go game by game?
For what, 2014?
2015.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. I mean, I don't know. What are we trying to deduce here?
I don't think either LeBron's bad. I just think LeBron in 15 was awesome.
LeBron in 15 was his worst finals performance. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's definitely not worse than 07.
You mean 11.
And 07. So it's not even his
worst.
So it's not even his
second worst.
7 was his worst, I think.
11 must have been his worst.
Yeah, but they both were bad. So it's 15's his third worst. Okay, but he still put up crazy stats. Look at this. 39, 12, and 16.
It's Russell Westbrook.
But he had to. If he didn't, then the team would have lost by 50.
Didn't Russell Westbrook have to?
Yeah, in January against the Hornets. We're talking about in Oracle in June.
But
you're
the
only
Russell
two
Westbrook's
teams
playing like dog shit, right? So when you play like dog shit in the finals, it's just better. This is the finals. It's just better dog shit.
Well, if Russell got his team to the finals, then it wouldn't have been dog shit. It would have been like, damn, you're great, dude. You got your team to the finals.
So you don't care about efficiency ultimately?
Not in the biggest stage.
I don't understand. So him losing in 6 is like a big accomplishment for you. So
In this series, for sure.
He lost in 6, he missed every shot, but he put up big numbers.
Well, dude, look what they just say right here. The first stat that shows up is he's 43 from the field for the playoffs. But he made the finals. They're going into the finals right now. It's I'll take every one of those 43% shots, whatever. It's not that great for him, but I mean, they made the finals. They're going to the finals.
And lost.
But we don't know that to this point. I'm just saying, efficiency to me, it's he made the finals right now. And he has to. Look at the roster out here.
But the roster, I mean, he still had his roster up until this point. He was still shooting 43%. His roster was only gone like right now. He was still shooting 43% in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Irving was in and out. Love got hurt in round 1, so he really didn't have his roster. He had Mozgov, he had Deli, he had JR.
He had Kyrie.
Kyrie was in and out. Kyrie missed games in the ECF against the Hawks. He had a knee injury and everyone was bitching. And LeBron thought his camp was being all messed up because they weren't telling him the injury.
Okay, so he had an incomplete team against the worst conference ever.
That was a tough conference. So he played...
So he had to beat Cal Korver by himself.
Yeah, he played Atlanta, I guess Toronto, Detroit, or something like that. I know it was Detroit round 1, Atlanta round 3. Yeah, I mean, his team was never complete. Like, he wasn't, like, even right now, like, he definitely wasn't winning the series, but, like, God, he could have sat in his hands and averaged 20 a game versus 40 a game.
I feel like this just is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's sitting on his hands. I mean, I don't know. I mean...
He didn't sit on his hands is my point. If he did, then he wouldn't have been any good. Like, at least he tried. I mean, they weren't even going to win at this point. I was already locked in. I already had the championship shirt ordered, the hat.
The champagne.
Yeah, by half game 1, I knew. I mean, and then Kyrie's injury just kind of floored it. But Cleveland was damn good, but I just feel like LeBron, he was as good as advertised. Like, he was better in this series than he was in the in 14 for sure.
He wasn't. We just looked at the numbers. He wasn't even missing in 14. He was 50 and 50.
And they lost in less games. Like, they got his ass whooped worse.
He lost in one less game. He shot 20% better from every category. He was 30 from 3 and 50. He was 50 from 3 and 14.
Yeah, because he had a real team. This is G League stuff right here. He's just going one-on-one against 3 guys in the paint.
That's why he's worse. That's what I'm saying. He was worse this year.
No way.
I don't understand. His team was worse. You just said his team was worse, so he played worse.
That's what I am saying, yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he played worse here. I'm saying this was one of his worst finals.
Well, I'm saying efficiency-wise, it was his worst finals because he had such a bad team.
So we agree.
No, well, you're saying his performance. I think his performance is still good. I'm saying his efficiency is the worst.
So you don't think efficiency is important? Is ultimately the point where we disagree is I think efficiency is important, and you don't. Think
Maybe, but context is key, and I think in this series he didn't have a chance anyway. So he could have shot 30-20 splits, but if he averaged 42, 15, and 9, it's like, well, damn, man, he tried till the last breath. You know? It's not even his bottom 3 finals.
It has to be 2. It's 1 or 2. I mean, it's probably not as bad as 11.
Or 7.
I don't know what the 7 one was. I thought he was good at 7.
No, because in those 7 he got swept. But was young.
2007 LeBron was putting up 22, 7, and 7. 1 steal, half a block. 69 from the free throw, 36 from the field, 20 from 3.
That's a bad series, bro.
That's bad.
It is sweet.
But if you want to talk about the difference in your team quality, that was the biggest gap he's ever had in team quality. That was a bigger gap than this.
I don't think so.
07 Spurs?
Versus the 15 Warriors? This is the 15 Warriors.
This is even the best Warriors team that exists.
I bet we have more wins than that Spurs team.
0 chance.
They didn't have more than 67.
We had 67 and 15.
We had 67. Yeah, we were 67 and 15 this year.
Well, ultimately, we beat them in 6. Spurs beat them in 4. So Spurs had to.
Yeah, Spurs did sweep them. But there was an all-star on this on the Cleveland team. When Kyrie went down, he had nothing. I mean, he was working with pebbles, man.
What did he have in 07? Mo Williams?
He had Mighty Mo. He had Big Z.
That's about as bad, bro.
They're about as bad. We can always talk about as bad.
Damn, Was it bad? Yeah, the 2011 finals. I want to say that. Why are we just shitting on LeBron, though? This is bad.
We love LeBron.
I do. I feel like you're turning me into a LeBron hater for some reason. I don't even hate LeBron.
No, we love LeBron. LeBron, except in OT, he was 1 for 10 in game 1. We're seeing it now.
The rim was. Come on, 1 for 10 in OT.
But 44, 8, and 6.
You're not. It might be getting too late, bro.
But I feel like if it's not him
I
doing
didn't
that,
know you were like a big numbers with like wowza. That's a lot of numbers.
so if he didn't, like, if he you would have been happier if he had like 24, 2, and 2, and was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna try a little bit tonight.
I don't know what the trying means. You think him missing shots is like just good?
I think him having almost a 50-point triple double is good, for sure. I can only say that's good.
1 of 10 in OT. That's him being good.
The 1 for 10 in OT is bad.
So that's bad.
And that's probably why they lost the game. But he's probably the reason they were even in OT in the first place. Because if it's not him taking them to OT, it's Timofey Mozgov taking the team to OT.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like, you're just saying, is LeBron even good? I mean, I understand LeBron's good.
Arian, they win game 2. We're watching the highlights right now.
But
they win this game.
LeBron's keeping them in the game. Like, LeBron's the second best player ever. Of course he's going to keep them in the game.
And he's going to win this game on the road in the hardest environment in basketball at the time.
Yeah, but he's going to shoot 30%.
Because he has to. And if he had a better team, he wouldn't. Kyrie's gone by this game. Kyrie has a broken kneecap. K-Love's back home in Minnesota. Hanging out.
But the thing is, like, I feel like we're agreeing up until the point where we're saying he played bad. You're almost saying he played good because he had a horrible team. I'm saying he played bad because he had a horrible team. Like, he played bad because he had to take every shot. You're saying, no, he played good even though he had to take every shot in this.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm definitely saying that.
We're diverging.
I just feel like he has such a bad team if he's not putting up these stats. Like, it would be worse if he was putting up 24, 5, and 5. But he's putting up 40, 10, and 10.
Why does it matter? So if he lost in 6 and put up 24, 5, and 5, why would that matter?
That'd still be a pretty good series. It'd still probably be his 4th worst series. Like I'm saying this is.
Let me see 20. So in 2011, he was...
2011's bad too. No doubt.
2011, he was 18. 18, 7, and 7, 2 steals, half a block, 60% from the free throw, 32% from 3, 48% from the field.
Yeah, 18's not going to cut it from the King.
18?
Yeah, 18's
losing to
bad.
Jason Terry.
And JJ Barea?
So at best, 15 was his 3rd worst performance. I guess you could make an argument for 07 or 11 being worse than 15.
Those are way worse than this.
They're not way worse.
They're way worse.
You could say they're worse.
He had no... I just think, like, he gave himself a fighting chance. And those other series... In 11 and 7...
they lost in 6 too.
Yeah, but 18 a game... I guess that makes the point you were saying. If he had a worse stat line and the same amount of games lost, would I think he was better or worse? I think in 2011 he was worse. And I think in 15 when he lost in 6 but had better stats, I think he was better. I think it was a way better series than 11.
15 was way better season.
Look at that. I mean, look at this. Against our guy Sean.
I think 15 was way better than 11.
Delhi, clutch threes in the finals.
He's that guy, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though. Look at his squad. He's got TT out there. He's got James Jones. He's got Della Vadova. He's going to tie the series up.
Happy for him, bro. Not as good as Iguodala, but almost.
It's a big game for LeBron.
Why?
because he's coming off a finals loss. He wins on the road, ties the series up, hits the final yell, back-to-back OT.
What are you doing, OT?
You'll see. He'll get assists. He's a passer at heart. So he hit 3 free throws and an assist in OT, man. That's not bad. Look at that. And then he hits the Saiyan. See?
He's excited.
Tied the series. He played 50 minutes and had 39, 16, and 11.
You notice how they're not showing his splits?
Because I don't understand. They won the game, though. Your whole argument against this stuff is it doesn't win games. He won.
He lost the series.
Sure, he did. He's lost a lot of different series. But he won this game, and he was super good. Maybe one of the best games ever.
One of the best games ever.
I think so. He's coming into that game with no Kyrie, no K-Love.
2015 is one of LeBron's best games ever.
Yes. He had 39 and 16.
He shot 31%. Off this. That's not too bad. It's picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh shit, they're fucking us this game. Did they win this?
Yeah.
So they won 2 in a row.
They won 2 in a row. And then we won 3 in a row.
So they stole one, they won in Cleveland. Then we won the second in Cleveland. So we ended up winning in Cleveland the championship. Yeah. Realistically, I know you hate Kobe Bryant, but couldn't you make the Kobe over LeBron argument?
No.
Why? Because we just named 3 of the worst performances of all time by LeBron in the finals.
By
That's
his
not underrated.
standards.
Those were 3 bad finals.
Kobe's got 3 bad finals.
What? His 2 with Pau Gasol and his first one with Shaq?
His first one was Shaq. His 4th one was Shaq.
He didn't win a 4th one with Shaq.
He lost one, though.
To the Pistons, you're saying?
That was bad.
But his worst was when he lost with the Celtics, right?
And that's what I mean. He has 3 bad ones, just like LeBron.
But he's got 5 rings.
He's got more rings.
Less losses. More rings, less losses. What else do you want?
Yeah. What's their seasons played?
Kobe had... Didn't Kobe have... Do you have 18?
No, it has to be 20.
Kobe had 20?
So I guess LeBron's 21.
He's 14 of 34 this game. That's bad.
But, they're winning the finals.
I guess they won. I mean... What were we doing this game? Fuck.
14 of 34.
That's horrible.
That is kind of crazy, bro.
Is this game 3?
Yeah. This was scary as a Warriors fan at the time. Going down 2-1.
Steph played good. Steph was 10 of 20. He was 7 of 13 from 3.
Yeah, he had a big third, I think.
27. He did have 6 turnovers. Clay had 14. Clay played bad. Clay was missing everything. Draymond had 7. Harrison Barnes had 0. Harrison Barnes had 0. He only played 19 minutes for whatever reason.
Maybe he was injured.
Iguodala played 36.
Look, LeBron finished with 40 and 12 and 8 on 34 shots.
He had the double line in the side, too.
He's cold, man. He cold.
He's pretty good, bro. He's pretty good. Not a great series. I wouldn't give him that.
But a good player.
Good player. I drafted him number 1, so.
Who, LeBron? Oh, you did?
In the porch draft.
Yeah, on the porch. I thought I was cooking on the porch draft.
No, too late for you that night. Your team was for sure the worst.
I just don't get it, though. It's like the Splash Bros with Kawhi and Giannis and Russell. We have defense, we have...
Bill Russell.
I needed Jokic. It was my fault.
Yeah, that one was for sure.
I said Russell instead of Jokic was my issue.
Too many years of watching Mike Dunleavy.
I got winners on my team, though. Russell, Giannis, Clay, Steph.
Russell and Giannis in the front court. I mean, I'm sitting in the paint.
I don't understand.
I can't put up a single jump shot.
Yeah, but we have Steph and Clay, the two greatest jump shooters in the history of the game.
So you have the two best and the two worst. So overall, you're just average.
And Kawhi the best.
Best shooter?
It's like 50%.
He's not no fucking 50%. He's missing 50% of his games.
Yeah, but we love Kawhi. He's going to be a Warrior, they're saying.
I think Kawhi might be the biggest what if ever.
No. D-Rose is the biggest one.
I don't think so, bro. Because Kawhi missed a third of his games and he still won a championship. 2.
Okay, so what seasons could he have won that he missed a lot of games in? Was it a San Antonio year? A Clippers year?
They wouldn't have beat us.
No.
They wouldn't have really won with the Clippers either.
Yeah, so 17 Clippers.
17, it was on the Spurs.
Oh yeah, 17 Spurs. And then I guess the Clippers team maybe, but he wasn't winning any more titles.
He was going to win with Paul George. If you have Paul George on your team, you will not win the championship. He's on Kennedy.
That's facts. Is he going to be alright?
Hope so. I'm wishing the best for him. It's Podcast P.
No, he's great. No rings.
No, not for podcasts.
I hate it for him, though.
He had to face Damian Lillard. Six of 16.
So he made 6, he missed 10? Like, that's, like, pretty good.
That's not good.
What do you want him to do? Like, make every shot he shoots?
Just make more than, I mean, he misses maybe, or just maybe miss a little bit less.
No, but, like, he's gonna force us... Like, he's gonna win again, by the way.
No, he won't. He won't win again, actually.
They force 6.
He already has 2 wins.
Oh, no, they do lose 4 in a row, or 3 in a row. The 2 home losses in games 4 and 6 is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Like
they lose this, and we win, then they lose again.
Yeah, like this game he probably should have won. I think this is one of the worst LeBron games of all time.
And this is coming off a steal in Golden State. So they had the momentum in this one.
Yeah, and they lose by 20.
Yeah.
At home. This one was bad. This was a bad LeBron game.
So what was the ultimate?
He had 20 points on 22 shots.
Bad.
But that's a bad game.
That's what I'm saying.
He just came off 2 amazing games.
2 amazing games.
He won!
So any game that you win, you play amazing.
I just think if he didn't win those, the series would be over.
That doesn't mean you played amazing.
No,
That
but
means you just won the game.
But I think he played amazing in both games. Especially that first game we watched, like the 36 and 10 or whatever the fuck it was.
Well, in this one, off the steal, he was 7 of 22.
That game's bad. That's
and
like
1 of 4 from 3.
It's one of his worst.
5 of 10 from the free throw line. But listen, triple-double. Almost. 8 assists.
8 assists. No, that one's bad. Every other game in the series is good, though.
Why? He had big numbers, though.
That isn't... We just said not big numbers right there.
No, he did have big numbers. He almost had a triple-double.
But not like his other triple-doubles.
Oh, so not quite as big.
Like double. Instead of 40, 10, and 10, it's 20, 10, and 10. And 20, 10, and 10 is not going to get it done. Because if 40, 10, and 10 doesn't get it done, then what are we thinking? There's no chance. Like, the series was over, right? Everything was engraved for the Warriors at this point. This was more like exhibition. But at least he played hard in the exhibition games, you know what I mean?
I don't think that means... Because I don't think playing hard equates to playing good. That's the difference.
But like, what's your metric for LeBron being good in this series?
That's like in
just better efficiency.
In 2016, when Westbrook was playing, everyone was like, "He's plays so hard. He's giving so much effort." I don't think that is the equivalent of playing good.
I don't know. I mean, that guy won MVP, and the guy making the case for playing hard but losing is LeBron in the 15 finals, with maybe the best stat line ever in a losing finals.
And neither of them were good.
They were both the best.
Oh, so you are a big Westbrook guy.
Westbrook was the MVP, and LeBron was the best player.
MVP as a 6 seed.
Fair.
And he probably hurt his team more than he helped them.
No.
Well, how?
Because the team would be better without him.
He had Oladipo and Sabonis. Instead of developing them and helping them, he was just putting up 30, 10, and 10 and losing every game.
Which is probably the ceiling of that team. Just like the ceiling of this team is probably going 6 of the finals.
So he has 2 future All-Stars, but the ceiling was a 6 seed.
That year, for sure. Rookie Sabonis, masked singer MB or Oladipo.
That wasn't Max Singer year.
I think I love Oladipo, and I love Sabonis.
That team could have been good. It's like instead of 2019 when Kawhi won, it's like if he just put up 40 and they lost every game, but they had 7 All-Stars on their team.
That would have been good.
That would have been better than winning the championship if they lost in the first round.
Definitely wouldn't have been better than winning the championship.
That's what I'm saying.
This isn't better than LeBron winning, but he wasn't going to win this series. Why would
I'm
he?
talking about Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook was never going to. He's never been in a position to win a title.
He had All-Stars on his team.
Yeah.
He had Oladipo and Sabonis.
Yeah, but those guys weren't winning no title. I mean, those guys could have like competed for being over 500 for a couple seasons in a row.
I mean, that'd be 3 All-Stars on a team.
Yeah, they could have been fun, but they would have never won no damn title.
LeBron didn't either. That's why they're both no good. That's what I'm saying.
He won the year after this.
He didn't play like shit the year after this, though. He was good the year after this. I'm saying they both played like shit and they both lost.
Because he had a team, because his team was healthy. You've always said 19 doesn't count because Curry didn't have his 2 second and third best player. It's like LeBron didn't have a second and third best player in the series. What's the difference?
I'm not making an argument of why he lost. I'm just saying he played bad. I'm not blaming him for losing. I'm just saying he didn't play good.
Oh, he definitely played good.
He missed every shot. He lost in 6.
Versus losing in 4 and being way worse statistically. Besides putting up... Dude, media members were voting for him to win the finals MVP. That's like unprecedented.
They also voted for Iguodala over Curry.
Of course, well, yeah, because he won. But I mean, like, I'm saying LeBron got more votes than Curry. Which is like
That's why I'm saying the media is not like God. I mean, they're not.
No, but
they're not like almighty.
But I think they know if someone played good or bad. They wouldn't have gave LeBron votes if he played bad.
There was obviously something against Curry.
Like this, like he's 24, 12, and 9 on 21 shots.
9 of 21.
But like that doesn't. So that takes away from everything else.
I think
if he didn't score, dude, the team would be down 40 points. They're
what difference does it make when they lost the series? It's like, all right, well, you lost in 6 versus 5. Are you the best ever? If you lost in 5, you'd be ass. But you lost in 6, so you're low-key the best.
I just think it's a good versus bad thing versus being the best or being the worst. We're not talking about if LeBron's the best because he was good in this series or not. We're saying if he's good in this series or bad in this series, and I think he was good in this series.
He's good because he lost in 6 versus 5.
No, I just think he was good in this series. There's nothing against that. Like, it's not, I don't think he's good in this series because. There's no because for me.
What is that? So you have no reason for
why he was good?
Point? Yeah.
My good is because his stat line was good, and they went, and they had a fighting chance.
But they lost.
Yes. Because there always has to be a loser at some point, but that doesn't mean every loser in the finals had a bad performance.
I think he did have a bad performance.
Yeah.
And the efficiency thing is where we're kind of not.
The efficiency thing is bad. Because his efficiency is the worst he's ever done.
Yeah, but the fact that efficiency is important is where we're disagreeing.
But not in this series as much because he won 2 games shooting under 50%. It's like the 2 games he won, he was inefficient as well. So it's like...
So he won 2 games shooting bad, he lost 4 games shooting bad.
Yeah, versus in like 2007, he lost 4 straight shooting bad.
That's what I'm saying. But you're saying losing 4 means it's horrible. Losing 6 is good.
it's just worse than the 6. It's not horrible and this is good. It's just
But you're saying
less good.
You're saying losing in 4 was his worst performance. You're saying this was his great performance.
Something has to be the worst. I don't think this is his best performance, but I don't think it's his worst. I think the 07 is his worst for sure.
Yeah, but you're saying in both. But I'm saying the difference is the number of games won. You're saying
Sure, because there has to be a reason for me voting this being above 07 anyway. My reasoning would probably be that he forced 6 games against a great team and had... Because we talked about the teams. The teams are the same. 07 and 15 are the same. They're both bad. So what else am I supposed to rank it against? I mean, the efficiency was worse in 07, but he also got swept in 07. So I'd probably put 07, 11, 14, 15.
Why would 14 be worse than this?
Lost in 5. No chance. This one they had a chance. Every game's close.
Every game wasn't close. We just named 2 games they lost by 20.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like... So what, game 2 and game 4?
So the last 2 games. Or the middle 2 games.
So 2 and 3.
4 and 5 were blowouts.
Oh, after he went up 2-1. So now he's down 3-2.
So the 2 games after he went up 2-1 were bad. He lost by 20.
Yeah. And game 4 was really bad. Game 4 might be his worst game ever.
Is that what we just watched?
No.
Yeah, because this is game
6. And they lose the series here, you're right. They lose here. The next year's so weird though because there's a few Warriors blowouts, there's a few Cavs blowouts. It wasn't as competitive as people think leading up to game 7, you know? It was actually kind of a worse series than this. Competitive, you know, like score differential wise.
6 was some Adam Silver, China type of deep call.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in game 3. That's the bad one for the Warriors.
I just remember Kyrie. I mean, look, if you want to talk about LeBron good series, LeBron's had a lot of good series. Arguing for this being a good LeBron series is crazy, bro. I feel like LeBron's had so many good series. I mean, 16 he was scary. If you want to talk about good series, bad team, 18. If you want to talk about his best, I think 13 was the best LeBron.
It could be. I mean, this LeBron doesn't win. There's no argument for him being the best. My argument is just for it not being the worst.
I don't think it's the worst either. I just don't think it was good.
Yeah. I think it was so good that it's, like, improbable to even understand.
I don't understand. So you're saying different things.
Well, I just think the media...
You just said it's not his best, it's not his worst, but it's so good that it's ununderstandable.
I think this, like, cemented him as, like, this was where it was like, LeBron's better than Curry.
This series doesn't cement anything.
I think it cements him over Curry as the best player in the world.
When he lost to Curry.
Yes. Because Iguodala wins the Finals MVP and makes Curry look like a fool up there.
Yeah, surely that was, like, media.
Well, it was. But, I mean, the media also votes for LeBron over Curry in this
That's
series.
what I'm saying. They didn't like Curry. They didn't understand. It was too scary. It was like, why does this guy shoot so many three-pointers? Who does this? Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf did this.
Yeah, but no, I mean, you're right. They were a little scared of Curry, but ultimately it's like, damn, you know, you're going to put these votes towards LeBron over...
Curry didn't even play bad. I thought Curry played worse than he did. Curry was 27 on like 40 and 40.
I thought he was great too.
On like 45 and 40, actually.
I thought he was going to win. I was devastated when he didn't win it.
But ultimately, I think holding LeBron to 6 of 36, I mean, what more do you want from Iguodala? And he stripped him for the win. I mean, he won a game for us. Game-winning play.
The game-winning play might be what won it. Because outside of that, I feel like we've seen it. We saw it the year before this.
When he was 50 and 50? He didn't even miss the year before this. He made every shot the year before this.
That's fair. But they lost.
They lost this year.
But in 5.
Why does that matter? Why does losing
5 versus 6 matter?
Because I guess I would say 5 games he wasn't competitive in any of the 5. 4 of the 6 games of this series he was competitive.
So in 2014, you think every single game was a blowout? Well, that one actually might have been every single game was a blowout.
I think it was. Well, except the one they won. So I'm wrong, actually. It would be 1 out of 5. He had
Well,
one.
no, I mean, ultimately, I think... But I don't even think that matters.
Maybe not.
So we lost the game by 20, you lost it by 5. Yeah.
But he was way more competitive in this series than he was.
But that's just like, you don't do that for LeBron, bro. You don't do the brownie points, the participation points for LeBron James. That's more for like when you make the play-in and you're confident in your first year. And you're like, well, you made the play-in. It was close. Trae Young almost made the play-in last year, but he lost to the Magic.
But it just was so lopsided this year. I mean, it's just like, I don't know what else he could have done. He played 46 minutes a game. He played every minute and scored 40, 12, and 16. It's like, I guess he could have been worse statistically, but better efficiently, and maybe won game 6 and then forced a game 7. I mean, there's a chance, because the team wasn't awful, but they just weren't as good as Golden State.
The team was bad, and I don't blame him for losing ever. Like, I think obviously, like, when your 2 best players go down, same as 2019, of course you're going to lose. But I don't blame him for losing.
Yeah.
It's not his
There's another reason they lost.
It's not his fault.
No.
I think he did what he did.
Definitely the reason they lost.
I agree that he did everything he could. I just don't think it was good. I think he did everything he could, and it still wasn't, like, great.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Because I just feel like I would be like, what else do you need me to do?
Make more shots.
And score 42 a game versus 38 a game.
Score more points?
As a result of making more shots. But it's like, statistically, I just feel like there's nothing you can ever ask. He was 36, 16, and 12.
Yeah.
So he should have been 40, 16, and 12 and made like a couple, like if he made 2.
No, he should have been like 30.
He should have been worse statistically but better efficiently.
Yeah, I think that would lead to winning more.
And I think that's what happened the next year when his team was healthy and they beat the Warriors. You know what I mean?
Well, he also had his 2 other best players that year.
That's what I'm saying.
And a phantom punch and a suspension.
Well, those are different. But I'm saying the team, he had the team. Like, he didn't have the team in 15 to win. Those guys were gone.
Yeah. So he played worse, and then in 2016 he played better.
And
he was
won.
more efficient.
Which is my point of saying that that's all he had to do. Because with such a worse team, it's like, what else was he supposed to do? Scale back and be like, you know what? I'll just do like 19 or 20.
No, that's where we're agreeing. That's where we're agreeing.
Like he had
that he did. No, that he did everything he could do. But I'm saying it was bad, and you're saying it was good.
Yeah, I don't know how that could be bad.
Because he played bad.
Played bad?
He played bad.
No way. There wasn't one bad game in the season. Oh, no, game 4 was bad.
There was multiple bad games.
Efficiency-wise, every game might have been bad efficiency-wise.
Yeah.
But
he also lost 3 in a row after stealing 1 in Golden State.
And he also won 2, which was more than 7, 11, or 14. So definitely
11
doesn't
he lost in
stand...
5?
Oh, no, 11 was 6. So it was the same. And it might have been... I don't know if it was more competitive. I don't know.
14.
11 was probably closer.
So his worst was probably 07 and 14.
Oh, 11 might be the worst, statistically.
But if you're the one that goes off games 1.
To me, in games, in the time I watched it, 14 was the worst, because they had no chance. Those games were like all blowouts. And then the Spurs let them win a game. I think they let them win game 2 or game 3.
I'm pretty sure 14 was bad. I think 14 was like the biggest margin of like loss.
That's what finals. I mean. Watching it felt that way. It was like, no.
11 was his worst performance.
And then 7
was too early. Yeah, it was just like too early for him.
7's like the worst statistically and probably watching it. Whereas 11 was more like all statistics. 14 was all vibes. They weren't going to win. Yeah, but they weren't going to win. Like, they had no... Like, it's like... That would be my thing. It's like, at least he tried it in 15 versus 14 he tried, but it's like, yeah... They're not doing shit. Like, he's scoring 25 a game
27 on 50 and 50.
Like, yeah, but it's like, but losing every game.
So it's more like he's not missing,
but losing every game versus dropping 40, 15, and 15
and missing everything
and winning 2 games.
Yeah. Making everything and winning one less game versus missing everything and winning one more game.
But plus all the games losing besides game 4 are competitive. Like the other games.
What does that mean?
Because the other ones it was like it's like when you watch a game where a guy's going to score 18, but it's like they never were going to win. He just got his stats up. Those were the 14 games. It's like, of course he's going to score.
You can't even quantify that.
Just look at the margin of defeat in the series.
Yeah, but that's like, you'd have to look at where he's getting his points.
All I'm saying is I watched 14, I watched 15, and 15 felt way more competitive than 14 as a finals. Like 14, it was like, we're not even, like, this is over. 15, it took a couple games. It probably took till game 5. When we went up 3-2, it was like, okay, we probably got this now. But like the Spurs series, it was over in game 1. It was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this one's over. That's okay. We'll move on. I mean, it is what it is, but...
That's hard to say.
And F7 might be the least competitive, but, that was way back. He's still the best.
Second best for sure.
Third best. If you really like the sport.
Behind Kobe. If we're making the efficiency argument, you should be the biggest Kobe fan.
No, I don't like Kobe at all.
Explain.
I think Kobe's like really good, but he's not like. I think he's like overrated.
So the argument you just made is the Kobe argument.
But we're talking about specific finals. What do you want me to say? You're saying like Kobe didn't make a lot of shots, so he's the best? Yeah, sure. So he's one of the best players of all time.
So he's better than LeBron.
He's not better than LeBron, but he's one of the... What do you mean?
More rings, less losses in the finals? What else is there?
Less MVPs, less finals MVPs.
Oh, the regular season awards.
He's less finals MVPs. He's
more finals wins, less finals losses.
Sure, but he wasn't as big of a role as LeBron was on his teams that won or lost. He's got to take the losses with the wins, but LeBron was a much better or a much more important piece on all the title teams than Kobe was.
LeBron was what?
Way more important. He was the most important player on every team he played on in the finals. Kobe was the most important on 3 of the 5 finals teams he won.
So majority.
No, 2 to 3, I guess. Because Shaq. Except Kobe was good, though. That's what I give him credit for.
So Kobe won without Shaq?
Twice. Yeah. But LeBron won 4 times as the most important player.
3.5.
Sure. So it's more than Kobe. It's my thing. If you're going to be the number 1 guy, you got to be the number 1 guy. Kobe won 5 as like the number 2 guy most of the time. It's like our guy Kuzi.
Don't do that.
He won a bunch of times as the number 2 guy.
Yeah, 1940.
I'm just saying as the 2 guy, though.
Will they have won without Kobe?
Who?
The Lakers.
Shaq? No.
No chance without Kobe.
No. Would any of those teams with LeBron that won the title could have won without LeBron?
I'm not making that argument. You're making that argument.
Okay, so what's your argument?
My argument is that if you're talking about the efficiency, if you're saying efficiency doesn't matter, then Kobe's the 3rd best player ever. 2nd best, maybe.
Kobe's 12 or 13.
Even when he lost, he was putting up the numbers. He did what he could. If Kobe wasn't going to shoot, who was going to shoot? When he lost by 30 to the big 3 Celtics, who else was going to shoot?
That's a bad finals. What do you want me to say? That it was a good finals? That was
a bad finals for Kobe.
The worst finals.
When he was inefficient, but he had to shoot every shot. But LeBron's was the good finals, but he was inefficient not to shoot every shot.
It wasn't Kobe's worst. It was Kobe's 2nd worst finals. Yeah. Maybe his 3rd worst.
But actually, for LeBron, it was a good finals.
No, it was the same ranking as Kobe. It was his 3rd worst finals. I probably have 04 and 01.
You were saying 15 was a good finals for LeBron.
It's like his 3rd worst, yeah. It's like right.
You're saying it's one of his worst now.
It's in the middle. It's not one of his best or one of his worst, which is the point I made.
No, you were saying it was a really good finals for LeBron. That was the whole argument you were making.
Yeah, it's like fourth. It's behind all his wins, so it's the fifth best finals at best.
So it's not that good.
It's in the middle, just like Kobe's 08 one is in the middle. It's not his worst. It's definitely not his best. I would take all five of... I would take three of the wins.
Because the way I was understanding, you were saying it was like amazing.
It's like the fourth... It's this... Wait, for LeBron is...
You were saying it was mediocre. It was just in the middle.
Top
it was
five.
average.
How many finals?
8?
10. So it's 5th out of 10. It's in the top... It's in the upper half for me. It's the best...
What it would be...
It's the best loss.
Directly in the middle.
Yeah. It's the best loss. It's after his 4 wins, of course.
Yeah, so it's not good.
I guess not. But I mean, that's where Kobe's would be in 08. Right in the middle. Probably his best loss. I would probably take the wins, right? Like, I would take 1, 2, and 3. And 10. And then I'd probably take 8. Or no, 10 maybe 1. It'd probably be 10, 2... It'd probably be 10, 3... Or no. 10, 2, 1, 2000, and then 08. So both LeBron and Kobe's inefficient finals are right in the middle. It's not their worst, it's not their best. I don't really have a preference for either finals. They probably could have played better, but I think they could have played way worse. To your point, their teams weren't good. Either of their teams weren't good.
So you're saying they're mediocre?
Those finals? Compared to their wins? I mean, like, they're not better than... Like, they didn't outplay the wins. Because it was never a case of, like...
There would never be a case where the loss is better than the wins, right?
No. But unless it was like, fuck it. I had to play against no one.
Like, would you take Butler's loss over Tatum's win?
No.
Even though Butler was like 40, 10, and 10 or whatever, and Tatum was like 20, 5, and 4.
Yeah.
So you would never take a loss over a win?
No. Which is why, like, to your point, LeBron's 15 finals and Kobe's 08 finals, right in the middle. They're probably their best losses.
But you were saying it in a way where you were like, this is really good.
Yeah. Just like, what did Kobe average in 08? I bet it was really good, but it was probably like, oh, wow, he's awful, and they're going to lose every game. Which is the way you would view it. When I saw 15, I thought LeBron was scary as hell.
No, I thought in 16 he was scary.
He was scary in 16, too. Better in 16. Better team, though.
So 2008, Kobe was 26, 5, and 5, 3 steals.
Yeah, so it's good stats. It's just a terrible series.
80 from the free throw line, 40 from the field, 32 from 3.
Those are pretty much Kobe's career numbers.
Lost in 6.
Yeah. It's like just like the 15 series. It's like, yeah. Played their ass off. But...
And we watched the game 6. They lost by 30. Game was over by halftime.
That was a bad one. Just like game 4 LeBron in that series in 15. It's probably one of their worst games ever.
Yeah.
But you also get some crazy performances. I don't know what he did in 8, but I bet in like game 2 it was like, oh shit. What was it, a 5-game series? Or 6?
6.
Yeah, so he won 2. You feel that shit when you're in it in the moment. I feel like teams have so much momentum. But I got Kobe 12. 11, 10, in that range.
There's no logic. You don't use like logic.
I think he has to be top 10, but he's low in my 10, I think.
Why is he like so far below LeBron? If that's your logic.
There's just so many other good players, bro.
Bill Russell?
Yeah?
Better than Kobe Bryant.
For sure.
I don't know. You can't make one logical argument for it.
He's just a winner.
6 teams in the NBA. People were drafting Mickey Mouse.
The Mickey Mouse drafts were tough. But at least the Celtics weren't drafting those guys. They were drafting real players that helped them win titles.
That's why they were winning against the guys that were drafting a chair.
No, those dudes, they missed out. The Kansas City Royals, like, they were fucking up.
The chair didn't live up to his potential. They thought he was going to be big time. They thought he was going to provide, like, sufficient rest.
I mean, Russell's the greatest defender ever.
He's Clint Capella.
What do you mean?
If he played today, he'd be Clint Capella.
Okay, but he didn't. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah, he played against me and you. That's why he that's why he was the best.
There you go. Now I'm with you. That just like that.
So in 2026, he's horrible.
But I'm not ranking it just based off 2026.
It's 2026 today.
Okay, but I'm saying my knowledge of the game goes back to whenever he played.
When everyone else was horrible.
I guess, but I'm just comparatively maybe. But I just think like I have to
for sure, like for a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm encompassing the whole sport. If you want to rank players this year, a whole different top 10.
No, I'm saying players ever.
Yeah, then I would have Russell above Kobe.
That's what I'm saying. Why though?
Because I just say because he's a winner and he's the best defender.
Because he beat horrible people.
Because he was the best player of his generation
against horrible players versus Kobe that played like good players.
I guess.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's like, yeah, I guess. But I just think Russell just played. He was the best player of his generation, best winner, and the best defender. Bad offensively. Had some longevity. He was healthy. Good passer. Couldn't score. So I don't know how the scoring thing, but I don't care what Russell would do in 1992 and in 2004 or 2016 or 2026. Like, I just care about what he did from 1959 to 1969.
You could even do that.
Yeah. He was by far the best. If you're ranking only players from that, you're saying like ranking only players from that decade.
No, I'm saying even if you only look at that time period, there's only 6 teams.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Well, yeah.
That's an argument against him.
Oh, why don't do against when I'm ranking my favorite players or like?
You don't look at like the.
What would be the against?
That there's 6 teams.
So I have to put him like the 1000th best player?
Yes.
Well, no, that's just like not how I do it.
Yeah.
Because I have to rank it based off the time period. It's almost like saying with available technology, do I like this or this more?
But that's almost like that's like Men in Black, like brain wiping your mind. That's like, well, everything I know today doesn't exist. If it was 1940 when they were drafting Mickey Mouse, now he's the best.
He was the best at that time, yes.
Yeah.
Which has merit because that's the first 30 years of the league.
Yeah, but now it's like we see the future.
Yeah.
It's like, well, looking back, he was horrible.
I don't do that, but I mean, I would say that we have advanced far beyond his league. But I don't go like, well, then in retrospect, he's terrible.
He isn't, though. Why isn't he?
I don't know. I don't know. Why is he horrible? I have no idea.
You don't think he's, like, bad at basketball?
I don't. I think he's the greatest defender and a good passer. But I can't speak for his offense. Because if his offense was bad then if we're going to scale to this decade, it's like, well, fuck.
Who would he be today?
I have no idea. Well, because there's no comp, right? Draymond? An undersized 5?
Well, he was 6'10".
6'9"?
Draymond's like 6'6".
Draymond is tiny. I don't even know his comp. Because I don't really know 6'9". I mean, that's like Miles Turner? No, Miles Turner's big. It's hard to comp him, really. Because he is undersized as fuck. He's like Kevin Looney.
I just think, you don't think, like, players are more athletic today? You don't think they're just more skilled, more talented in, like, every facet of the game?
I think I do agree with that. But I think if we're going to then mention, like, top 10, then we have to set, like, from 2000 on, you know?
You don't.
I would. Because if not, then, like, the worst player on the worst team of basketball now is better than the best team of you're the era that you don't appreciate as much.
I think Cody Williams, that's the argument that I make.
That's what I'm saying. It's like at that point, then you have to set precedent before I make my 10. If you're like, dude, we're going to talk about 10, it's like, all right,
You don't have to. You just take that into a spec. You just take that into your algorithm.
Yeah, and then for my algorithm, it's just taking the whole league, like the whole history of the league.
Yeah, but it's like you put like a stopgap in it.
As in?
It's like, well, you're like, well, Bill Russell from 60 to 80 and then stopgap. Like, we don't look past that.
What do you mean look past?
Because you have Bill Russell like number 8 all time.
Yeah, higher. He's like 5.
Yeah. So you have Bill Russell 5 from his career from like 40, from 60 to 70.
69.
But then you almost put like, and then you're like, all right, that's it. New generation.
No, but that's like his career, I'm saying. It's not me picking that it's not picking.
But you agree that players today are better than back then.
Yes.
So I don't understand like how that would translate.
Exactly. Which is meaning if you ask me for my 10, you'd have to at least let me know what, like, before what decade. If you're like, dude, rank your 10 now.
Players today are undebatably more skilled and talented than players in the 1940s.
Then it makes ranking Russell next to Kobe improbable and stupid.
No, that means for sure that Kobe's better.
It just makes it a waste of our time.
No, it makes it that undoubtedly Kobe's a better player.
Which is what I'm saying.
You're saying that Kobe's for sure worse than Bill Russell.
No.
You said Bill Russell's 5, Kobe's 12.
I'm saying if you don't set, like, the parameter of the years, it's like, well, then it is kind of irrelevant. Because if Cody Williams is better than Russell, then, like, I don't want to rank. You gotta be like, all right, 21st century guys. Top 10, let's go. Since 2000.
I mean, I don't know if Cody Williams is better than Bill Russell. Cody Williams is probably better than 99% of the players in 1940.
Yeah?
What are we talking about?
Which is why if you're going to ask me for my 10, you have to put, like where are we starting from? 3-point line being introduced? The 21st century?
No,
all time?
don't think about it like that. Don't think about it like you have to set a precedent. I'm saying if Cody Williams, the worst player in the NBA in 2026, is better than 99% of the players in 1940, how can Bill Russell be one of the best players ever?
Because I'm taking into account...
The players he's playing are 10 times worse than the worst player in the NBA in 2026.
Yeah, but I'm just taking into account Russell's 59 to 69. So if I'm making a list of guys like from the 21st century on, then I would exclude a lot of those guys and just focus on the guys I've seen and guys that are in the modern league.
But why is Bill Russell just not worse than those guys? When we just made that...
Because he's the best player of his generation.
That's what I'm saying. Is you keep putting like a stopgap. You only do it by decades or whatever.
He's the best player of his generation. It's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's number 3 for me because he's the best player of his generation.
That's what I'm saying.
But what do you mean?
You only rank the players. You don't rank off of like all time. You
I guess not. I guess you're right.
You only
like
have
my timeline is their timeline.
You're like the 60s best player, the 70s best player, the 80s best player, the 90s best player.
Well, no, just
the 2000s
but they're
player.
just their career. Whatever their career is encompasses when they were the best. Like, well, Kareem may not have been the best every single year of his career. If he played 20 years, he was probably the best player 18 of his 20 years. So whatever that is, 67 to 82.
Yeah, so for the 60s you have Bill, for the 70s you have Kareem, for the 80s you have Magic, for the 90s you have Jordan.
But I mean, like, not specific years. Yeah, you're right, decade stars for sure. But I mean, like, Kareem was probably the best in 80, 81, 82, but then, like, Magic probably took over. Like, kind of like Curry took over from LeBron. Mid-decade. That happens. For the most part, though, yeah, I mean, their careers, like, Russell was the best player of the 60s.
Yeah, I don't rank it like that.
Yeah.
I rank it more like, we're living in 2026. Based off that criteria, who's the best?
Yeah. I don't know really what would change. Yeah, I don't know what would change that much for mine. I guess it would be like you take Russell out and put in, like...
All the old guys would have to go. The last guy that could probably make it was, like, Larry Bird. He could probably play today.
I don't have a ton of old guys, though. I guess it would be like Kareem goes out, Russell goes out. Those are my two old guys, I guess. And then you then sub in Curry and Kobe, Curry and Durant. Yeah.
Jokic. Giannis.
And not my 10.
Close. 20.
Sure. But that would probably be the two differences. So you take out, if you say modern players only, then you take out Kareem, you take out Russell.
You don't have to do modern players only.
Well, then I would just have Kareem and Russell in there.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah. But I like the asterisk too, because it helps it, helps blow it down the list, because it does change for me. Even if you were to be like, I guess by decade would be very different. But if you were to say 21st century on, it's like I probably would take maybe Giannis or Jokic over a Duncan.
No.
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. That's fucking psychotic.
Maybe.
No.
Jokic has a case.
No, he doesn't. Duncan has 5 championships.
Yeah.
He's 5-1. Only Jordan has a better record than him.
Yeah. Duncan's up there for me.
And the one he lost was some bullshit. That was some Ray Allen. You know, LeBron has had 2 of the top 3 greatest shots ever for him, his teammates. Ray Allen and Kyrie.
That's fucking crazy.
That's maybe the 1 and 2 greatest shots of all time.
Yeah.
Are LeBron's teammates winning finals for him.
Yeah. AD was good in 22. Probably would have won without him being crazy as hell.
They led them in scoring.
That is pretty wild, but LeBron's been to 10, Kareem's been to 10, Magic's been to 9. Pretty wild. No, Duncan's up there for me. But I guess it'd be fun by decade more so than century. You're right. I mean, Duncan's got the century on lock over those guys, but I guess it would change if you said, like, best players in the last 10 years, best players in the last 20 years, which would be 2006. That would be a fun list. So that would change a lot. At that point, then Duncan only has 1 championship, or 2.
6.
So 7 and 14. He only wins 2 championships in that span. So you probably take Jokic or Giannis.
Take Steph Curry.
Just compare it in, like, position-wise. I mean, like, yeah, of course Curry would be in the last 10
Curry would be
years.
the best.
In the last 20 years? Well, no, he'd be top 3.
Who would be over him?
LeBron.
Why?
LeBron?
Yeah, since 2006.
For sure.
Why?
More titles?
Less titles.
Or same titles?
Mickey Mouse.
So he's got 1 less. He's got more MVPs.
I don't give a fuck about no MVPs, bro. MVPs just who had the best storyline.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be a cool list, though. I think from 20 years on would be cool. Because that's 06. That's pretty different. That cuts out the whole half decade.
Curry didn't even come until 09.
Yeah. And that would be how many Kobe titles? 2?
It'd probably be
2 Duncan titles, 2 Kobe titles.
I'd say Curry, Braun, maybe? Curry, Braun, Duncan, Kobe, Dirk, Giannis.
Giannis is better than Dirk in the last 20 years, I think.
Giannis and Dirk is pretty close.
It's close.
Giannis did have a scary finals,
Yeah.
but Dirk did too. Beat LeBron James.
They both got titles. They're both representing.
That 11 finals was scary, bro. Beat Kobe, beat Durant, beat LeBron.
That's probably better than Giannis's, just by...
Yeah, like numbers-wise, Giannis was scarier for sure. Giannis was 35, 12, and whatever. But Dirk beat some crazy guys. And Dirk's second best teammate was Jason Terry.
I think Giannis is better in the last 20 years. Because that also negates whatever Dirk's early career was. I mean, I'm just saying, you take the last 20 years of Dirk.
From 06?
Yeah. And he came in the league in 96. You're taking you're taking a decade off of Dirk. Even probably the middle years where he wasn't really doing anything, but he was averaging like 25 and 10, taking all those years away.
Wasn't he MVP in 06? Oh, Steve Nash was. Yeah.
7, yeah. So he's got an MVP and a title. Same with Giannis.
Nash got the DPOY.
And 2 MVPs.
Yeah, that 11 finals, I think that's just crazy. That'd be the biggest argument.
He could put it over. And Jokic, and 3 MVPs and a title. He's definitely one of the best players in the last 20 years.
Jokic over Giannis?
And Dirk.
Wow, you got Jokic over Dirk?
I don't know. No. That's closer to me than Giannis and Dirk, I guess. Actually, I would probably take Jokic over Dirk and Giannis.
As a player, maybe. Not what he's done in the last 20 years. Because he beat Jimmy Butler in the finals. Dirk had to beat LeBron James and Durant and Kobe.
Yeah? I don't know. 3 MVPs is kind of different.
I mean, player-wise, there's not a lot of guys you could take over Jokic. He scores 40, 10, and 10 on accident.
He's getting close to 10 with no asterisks.
We went to get popcorn at State Farm, and we came back, he had 40, 10, and 10.
No, he does that shit effortlessly, for sure. But, I don't know. He could be one of the best ever anyway. 20 years, last 50 years, last 100 years.
I put him top 20. I'm not taking Charles Barkley over.
Barkley doesn't have a title. It's not even like it's not even a relevant conversation.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't take Isaiah Thomas over it.
Yeah, you're pretty titles coded. It's actually not there because he has 2.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
But for the most part, you seem pretty titles coded in terms of like record and stuff. But I guess for the best of the best, that's a good way to match them up.
That's the best way to match them up. What else would you go off for the best players?
Just everything else.
Everything else is less important for sure.
Like, I mean, Magic is
more important than the title.
Like, Magic has everything more than Steph, but has a 5-4 record versus 4-2, which I'm not a math guy, but that's, 68? Like, Steph has a 66% win percentage, and 5-4 is like 45%, or like 55%. It's just less, right?
The ratio is worse.
Yeah. But he has more and more win, and then has everything else more. Which would be the reason why I picked
not everything else. He has less points and threes. And efficiency.
Yeah.
He only has more assists, really, rebounds.
And All-NBA first teams, and All-Stars, and MVPs, and Finals MVPs, and titles.
Yeah.
The All-NBA 10 times. That's a weak league, but that's also, like, that's a crazy stat. That's
He also
a weak
had the
league.
3rd best player of all time on his team.
Yeah. Yeah. Steph had great teams, though, too.
Steph did.
Because I know you like Durant.
I like Durant.
Like, they could both be top 10 guys.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, Magic played with the 3rd best player ever.
Most points ever. 2nd most points ever.
Yeah. You saw Durant's going up the scoring list?
Is he like 5th?
I think he's right behind Jordan.
Like 4th?
He must be 5th, and Jordan's 4th.
Is Carl 3rd?
I think so. And then Kareem and LeBron, yeah.
I did see he randomly was like up there.
No, Durant was going up. I think
The
Durant...
last time I checked, it was like 10th. I was like, oh, she's like 5th now.
Yeah, I think he passed, like, Will, Dirk, and Melo?
This year?
Like, over the last maybe 2 seasons, but... I think he passed Dirk and... Who'd I say? I think he passed Dirk and Melo this year. I could be wrong, but it's like, I think it is those 3 guys. Like, he's been kind of going up in a Shaq is another one that he kind of passed.
Is it Shaq above Melo? I thought Melo was like 9.
I think Shaq was 10. I think Shaq 10, Melo 9, Will 8, Dirk 7, maybe Durant 6, Durant 5, one of the, something like that. And he's behind Jordan, Kobe, Malone. Yeah, so he's 6th.
Jordan.
He's behind Jordan, Kobe, Malone.
He's not past Kobe?
No, I don't think so. He's almost past Jordan, though, like very close, which is just, That's just a cool stat to be like,
That's
damn, I
pretty
passed
crazy.
Michael Jordan in scoring.
Yeah.
That's longevity, bruh. That's consistency. That's shot making. Dude came off an Achilles. He's gotten a lot of flack. Deservedly so.
Which he
but
deserves. I was
also-
gonna say which he deserves.
but also, like, he's, you know, he kind of just hoops. Which people kind of, like, also don't like about him, I guess. But he lives to that,
He
though.
does do the extra shit.
No, he be...
It's like, why is he? I mean, I understand, like, no one wants to have their private messages leaked.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, everyone would look bad if that happened.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm in the chat saying slurs every day. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. He spoke about Jabari in a very poor way.
Yeah, he wanted to keep that private for sure, but I don't know. He can hoop through all that bullshit. He's fine.
It is. Durant's a weird one, bro. Because it's like, he's never done shit as the main guy ever. You want to talk about number two? He's number two only.
Got to the finals.
Never been the number one. I mean, well, he's never won as the number one.
He's never won.
The biggest thing for him was when he was winning the finals MVP, it was like, Durant, is he better than Curry? And then he left and never did shit without Curry ever.
Yeah.
And then Curry won without him. I feel like that's how, like, Kobe felt after Shaq.
So what? Curry winning after him devalues the ones he won with us?
Doesn't devalue it. I just feel like it's like, winning as the number one guy and leading your team to a championship means something. I feel like that's like what Stephen A says as like an old school guy. He's like, you gotta lead your team as a champion. He's the main guy. But I feel like that's why like Jokic over Durant is like maybe a real thing. So, Durant never led his team to a chip. He only won with Curry, then he left and went to six more super... The super team thing, that's the biggest thing for me. Because they were saying, like, Durant won because he was on a super team. Curry, those championships don't count because they were a super team. There's been 50 super teams since then. None of them have won.
Yeah. And he catches less flack for being on the bad super teams. You know?
Yeah, he almost gets credit for the Nets ones.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, at least you kind of work through all that as if, like, they did anything.
It's like, all right, well, you guys had Harden, Kyrie, Aldridge, Griffin, Durant.
And then he had Booker, Paul, Booker, Beal,
Yeah.
which were less good, but still really good.
And Booker Sengun. He's always had, like, multiple All-Stars. It's like, all right, bro, I mean...
It's a toss. It's more of a toss-up with him and Jokic now than ever, but it's probably still... I think that scoring stuff's pretty crazy.
His finals were scary.
And it's finals. So he's a scorer, and he's huge in the big games.
His finals, I mean, those years, he had some nuts stats.
Yeah. Against LeBron.
Yeah. And he was dicing LeBron, dropping him to his feet and shit.
That was fucking nuts.
Kevin Durant, man, the Dizzler.
No, bro, don't do that to him. God, he's probably right outside the 10 for me.
He's got to be 10. He's over Larry Bird for sure.
I do have Larry Legend in my 10. I do have Magic in my 10 too.
Magic's probably over Durant.
Yeah.
But he also had Big Game James. Magic had some of the best teams ever, bro.
Yeah.
James Worthy and Kareem,
And-
Byron Scott. Didn't he have like Wilkes, James Wilkes,
Jamal Wilkes.
Jamal Wilkes,
Michael Cooper.
Michael Cooper? He also had Norm Nixon.
Norm Nixon. Yeah. These are damn good teams.
Really good teams.
And a bad conference. So when the West was pretty tough.
Yeah.
There was a lot of expansion teams, I think, which is the issue.
Just whooping up on the Pistons every year.
And the Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks.
Beating the Mavericks and the Pistons and the Celtics every year.
And the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite teams.
Alex English just getting dogged every year.
Like every game was 152 to 147. It was the coolest season ever, man. Highest score. I don't know if they're the highest scoring team ever, but they were highest scoring team of that year for sure.
George Gervin must have been pissed.
Is this a Yeti?
Nah. Zeal sound.
You going underground to get the microphone?
Black market.
Yeah, that shit's pretty cool. It's smaller. It's actually probably easier to speak in.
Yeah. It's picking up pretty good. The only thing about using one mic is you can't split the audio, obviously. Like it's one track versus two.
Yeah, but would you still be able to like cut an or a like?
Not really. Because there's no way to know, like, if we're talking right now, there's no way to know that you said right here.
Yeah, but
like, it's all just sound waves.
Yeah. Wouldn't you have to listen back to it? You wouldn't know if it was 2 tracks anyway. You'd have to listen to it, right?
No, because if it's 2 tracks, you can, there's like effects where you could cut it, like, basically you can suppress all these peaks to like a certain threshold. So you like reduce all this, like, when it's peaking to like the red, that's not that good. So you compress this, like, effects, noise removal, or no, it's compression. And then compressor. You can amplify. And then if we had like background noise, you could get like a noise profile. So like, let's say this was like the sound from that. You like highlight this, and then get the noise profile, and then like apply it to all this shit to like reduce all these sounds.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You saw Apple's releasing a new little Mac? The MacBook Neo?
What is that, like a light?
It's like a light version, but it's only $600. Remember how we were just talking about how I don't have a laptop?
Versus like $1,200.
It's not like a, I was seeing a bunch of snarky Reddit threads being like, like, an old refurbished MacBook's probably still better. Like, the Geo doesn't have as many ports. Like, it's a worse laptop.
Less ports than this. This has 3 ports.
Oh, well then. Less battery life. It's not a MagSafe charger. People were saying that's like a big thing. Maybe this is what this is, like same year. What is this?
2020?
I bet this is the same. I don't know. Do you have MagSafe as a MagSafe charger?
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Oh, so you probably have... Like, honestly, getting the Neo would probably be like this. You know?
I'm pretty sure it's 2020.
It is. You have the M1 2020.
Yeah.
Damn, but see, like, that's what people are saying. Like, do I just get this? Do I get?
I would imagine the newer one's always better.
But I think it is a little stripped back. It's half as much as the Max.
600 is when Apple's releasing shit like that. That's like when you see like the PS games that release for like 40 off release.
Yeah.
It always make you a little bit scared. Like, what's up with that? That's like
price cut day
like half as much as the real shit.
No, I've seen that. Yeah, you know the quality app like that. I don't know. I mean, I might get it though. If we're gonna do this
for old laptops, like their battery life like drains really bad.
Yours is probably fine.
Mine's not bad actually.
You use this. I mean, right? You like update it and
yeah, this is fully updated.
What do you think I should do? You think I should think about the Neo?
Maybe you might have to dig in a little bit more.
I think I gotta dig.
Is it like brand new?
The Neo's coming out on the 11th.
Oh, it's not even out yet.
It's coming out the 11th. Literally like Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
I wouldn't buy it off release. You should wait to see, like, wait to see what's up with it. Because these are good. Like, this is working right now. This is from 2020. So you know this works.
I wonder my phone's dead, but I know I could probably get an M1 for maybe 800.
Yeah.
Spending a check scares me still, man. I know you're right about like the investment. Like it is definitely. I mean, if I bought like the newest MacBook Air, it's like that shit would last me 10 years maybe.
Yeah, this last me 6 years.
My Mac did not last me that long. My coworker said the same thing. She had the same. It did. Like she has a MacBook from 2019.
What happened to yours?
Mine's cooked.
Like the battery.
I guess it might be honestly I didn't use it enough, so I think it started going into sleep mode maybe too much.
A little bit too much rest.
I just feel like mine became so like outdated. Maybe I just didn't keep it updated.
Maybe you didn't update it, yeah.
I got mine right before we started college, so mine's 2018.
Dude, my first Mac broke because it was closed. I opened the screen and the screen broke.
After you opened it?
I opened it like that. It was closed and I opened it and the screen like was black. It still worked. I had to hook up a HDMI to like my monitor so that I could see the Mac screen like on my monitor.
That must have been weird.
It was just the screen that was broken.
Did you actually use it that way?
I had to.
But like what, schoolwork or
Yeah, for school.
wasn't it a little lagged out, or that didn't matter really though?
It wasn't like lagged. It was just weird because like I couldn't do it like this. I had to do it like this. I was looking at the monitor like this.
It was basically a keyboard.
Yeah.
But like you didn't do. I think you may have told me that.
I didn't even do anything.
Yeah. You like just
I was just like, I guess I pressed like on the screen too hard and just like
shattered.
Yeah, I was like, bro, am I Broly? Like, what is happening?
I'm too strong. Strong for the Mac.
I didn't even do nothing, bro. But a good thing is you should get this extension. It's called like al dente.
Okay.
It basically limits how much you can charge your Mac.
So it doesn't overcharge.
Yeah, because when you overcharge it, it fucks up like the battery life.
Yeah.
So I have my shit set at like a limit at like 85%.
And it's been good.
Yeah, so if you're charging it and you go to make like chicken, and you come back, it'll just cap at 85.
Yeah.
It will only go to 100 and like fuck up the battery.
Yeah. Which is so dumb, right? Isn't it crazy we live in a society where 100% battery like is not the move?
Dude, we skip innovations. That's the shit I was thinking about.
What, we're scaling back?
No, like we try to think about shit that's too much outside of our scope. Like we'd be thinking about like space and like satellites and shit. It's like,
it's like,
fix the fucking battery in your laptop. Yeah, it's like, why do we still get stuffy noses? We don't have a cure for a stuffy nose.
Humans are complex. I think we're more complex than computers still, and most
For
technology.
sure. You know, we understand the least of anything in the world is our own brain.
The brain itself, though.
You know, we don't have an understanding of why we have dreams.
Oh, dude, I have weird dreams, man.
Dreams are crazy, bro.
No, dreams be fucking me up sometimes.
It doesn't make sense because no one knows. Why do you have them? Some people think it's just because like you have a brain and dreaming is like a side effect. It's like when you
It's a
screw
bad thing.
It's not bad. It's just like when you screw in a light bulb. You know how it's warm.
Okay.
You don't screw in a light bulb to produce heat. It's just a byproduct of the light being creating the light.
So dreams just byproduct of resting
Having a
your
brain.
brain for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Where you're literally not doing anything. Which is kind of surreal if you think about it.
Yeah.
You're closing your eyes, and for the most part, some people watch TV and listen to music, but like for the most part, you're like laying in silence
Yeah.
and letting dreams are fucked up though. I've had some crazy. I don't know if I've told you. I know I have, but I know I told Cheyenne and Angelique. Every nightmare for me ends in getting arrested. And never going to jail, just getting arrested.
Dude, a lot of ones I have is crashing my car.
That's freaky too.
Yeah.
That's really freaky.
Crashing my car.
But it's probably that, right? Like then you wake up. Like it's not aftermath where you're like bleeding out.
No, it's not like you're dying. Like
No.
Yeah.
It's like
It's the
crash.
impact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the climax of the dream.
Yeah. It's like the crash. It's also like something where it's like my brakes don't work. Like I can't stop my car.
That feels very dream-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what dude, the shit your mind does when you're dreaming is crazy.
No, I think it's firing. It's like a what is it called? Like Picasso painting.
It
Which is
is.
throwing paint on a canvas.
It is. The thing that, like, the part of your brain that creates logic, like the front hippocampus or whatever that shit is, the part where it creates logic is, like, completely shut down. That's why your dreams are, like, hella random. You be seeing, like, clowns and shit, like, throwing...
But also... yeah. But also, I think the difference is, like, I don't know how you feel, but, like, it's also... It's random shit mixed in with, like, that's my mother. Or, like,
Almost
that's my
something real,
grandfather.
yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is. Some people said, like, dreams are, like, desires. Like, there's a whole bunch of theories, like...
You know, I went on my sober month, I had really weird dreams. Because apparently that's a side effect of laying off that stuff.
Yeah.
And when you have the dreams, I remember having one where my teeth fell out.
Dude, I was just about to say, one that I always have is me losing a tooth.
Yeah, it's
Getting, like, a
weird.
tooth, like, knocked out.
And sometimes what was weird is I had one that I'd only had one like that where all my teeth fell out and I felt it. Like I woke up and like my shit, I think I was grinding my teeth. So like my jaw was fucking, no pause, but my jaw was sore and it was like, oh shit.
Why was that a pause?
My jaw was sore and I was like, that's weird. Because I just had a crazy dream with my teeth falling. Like, I don't know, man. Dreams, they kind of go into real life. Not really, but like there's just a weird, I don't know. There's an overlap that's kind of freaky as fuck.
Because I think that is like a big thing for me. Like if I was to get like my tooth broken, I'd be like, fuck.
I'm done. That's my bone.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna get another one. That's it. I had one tooth. It's gone now. My L9 is gone.
L9 is gone.
Forever. I'm gonna have to get a fucking stone L9.
Yeah, teeth falling out freaked me out, and then I think based off of me getting pulled over that one time by the cops, like it's like the cops thing freaks me out because I don't know. It's one of those. To your point, if I lose the L9, it's the same as like, man, I'm going to jail for 35 years. I just robbed a Toys R Us or something, bro. I'm cooked. No, it's crazy.
I got this nice ass giraffe though.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, the dream kind of ends on a high note. But I mean, I will wake up like grateful, like almost like where I get I'm like, whoa, I'm like punching my hands together. I'm like hitting the bed. I'm like, holy shit, I'm like awake now. I feel good. I don't know. It's weird. They can be really overwhelming. I don't know.
Do you remember like your specific dreams?
So, like remnants, it's never specifics. I lose it as soon as I wake up because I think of my habit of smoking. It's like, I think it just wipes, my brain just wipes it away. I don't know why. I've heard that though. Because if you're not smoking all the time and fucking your brain up, then it, like you can remember more. For me, like I lose the specific, I wake up, I'll have the weirdest dream, I'll wake up and it's gone.
So right now you don't remember like any one specific dream. You remember like the themes. I remember like getting arrested, getting your tooth knocked out.
Yes, that's pretty much it. And it's always real people, so it'll always be a mix. Like I can remember some. Like I've had weird ones where like the lake house, I'll be at the lake house with like my coworkers. Like my boss and my coworkers, and I'll like be doing weird shit. I remember one time it was the same thing where I was like bleeding out the mouth, and I kept trying to be a host. I was the host of the house, and they were like, "Are we good? Are we hanging out?" And I'm fucking bleeding out the mouth, running around and shit. And I'm like, "No, I'm not good." And they're like, "Are you alright, man? You're not like this at work." Weird shit, man.
Your mouth usually doesn't bleed out at work.
You're way better at keeping the blood inside in the office, man. No, I can remember some, but it's mainly themes, to your point. Always getting caught by cops. And it'll be like crimes that aren't specific as much as like weird shit. Like neighbors will be involved. You and Cheyenne will come in. My parents will be in here. My like coworkers. And it'll just always be like cops searching the house or something, and they're like, "You're cooked, man." And I'm like, "Oh,
is this meth?"
Yeah, exactly. They found the meth stash. Fuck. That would be even crazier though if every dream ended in me getting caught like for meth.
It's like, damn, I think I want to do some meth.
Yeah, it's like, what's my brain telling me? They freak me out sometimes though, man. Waking up like audibly happy is kind of strange, but it's good.
That one doesn't happen to me. Like even when I have a bad dream, I don't wake up like happy really.
That's not common, but I have had times recently where it's like, I wake up and I'm like, it's not happy, it's like relieved. I'm not like smiling like the Joker. It's like, relieved where I'm like,
oh, that wasn't real. Yeah, you're like happy that wasn't real.
Like really happy it wasn't real though. Like genuine, like, I feel good that it wasn't real. I don't know, like, it's like, more so than being like, that was a weird dream. Happy that doesn't happen. It was more like, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. I'm here. I'm alive.
I think maybe I have had some of that.
Like, I'll shake my head. I'll fuck around and be like, woof. Like, slapped about it. What the fuck? Like, that was very strange. But it's very rare. But I think for me, it's always the smoking thing. Like, if I lay off it, the dreams become way more vivid, way more surreal. They're kind of fun, but also kind of scary.
They're scary for sure.
They are scary, but, like, I love sleep. So, like, it's kind of fun to go to sleep and know, like,
It's like Adventure Time.
It is, bro. It's like, what episode are we on now?
Lucid dreaming must be the coolest thing ever. You just, like, do whatever you want.
Isn't that, so what's that? Controlling, right?
It's like you know it's a dream, and then you just, like,
I don't think I ever
fly through the air and shit.
Yeah, people act like, do you think people actually can, like, learn to study it the way people act like they can? Like, if you train this, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's like
do it on purpose.
Yeah, like, almost like, I'm gonna lucid dream by, like, breathing in really hard and, like... No, I don't think that.
I think you must be born with, like, some brain function or something. How could you study that? There's no way.
I think people think it's, like, ayahuasca. Where it's, like, if I, like, basically deprive my brain of oxygen for, like, 10 minutes, I can lucid dream. I can, like, bring in a lucid dream and be the dreamer. That's fucked up.
So you're saying not even from sleeping. You're saying like some other technique.
I think it's them putting themselves to sleep type of thing, though. I've always heard of that. Like, people are starting to get to a point where they want to, like, bring on lucid dreams. Where they know before they go to bed, like, okay, I have this little, like, self-made ritual to, like, get me to dream.
But without drugs.
Yeah, without drugs. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe it, because it isn't with drugs. It's like natural shit. It's like, okay.
Because with drugs, you wouldn't be asleep. You'd still be conscious.
You just be tripping balls.
Yeah, you just be holy fuck.
That's way different than lucid dreaming.
I don't... Yeah.
No, I don't think you could ever control. Like that's the whole point.
Maybe after like years.
So if you had like a little 5-minute ritual, just like stretching before a workout, like before you went to bed every night, you fucked around and just did like a 5-minute.
It has to be like visualization.
I think that's what it is. Like, it's like self-affirmations. I will dream.
I will fly. I will fly.
I am the dreamer. I am the dreamer.
I'm going to be a hawk. There's one dream I always remember, bro. It was me getting kidnapped.
You got scooped up?
I got scooped up, bro, by a dude in a fox costume.
Oh, see, I don't fuck with that.
And the reason why, I think, is when I was a kid, my parents used to love watching those bullshit-ass Lifetime movies.
Yeah.
Where it was always, like, the worst movies ever. It was like serial killer kills a family and robs 10 children.
He tries to make his life right now.
Yeah.
Like, tries to
Sells them into, like, the black market. It was always some shit like that on the TV, bro. It was like...
Some dramatic-ass shit.
It was always like a family getting destroyed. It was always like some dude like murdering like their parents, like taking children and stuff.
Yeah, and
then mom being like, "Oh my god!"
And it's always called the killer or whatever, like the Black Flower Killer, or
it's like some random like
the Denbury Killer. Yeah.
And what I specifically remember is a dude in a fox costume kidnapped me and he took me to Walmart to buy me French toast. And that's when I tried to make my escape. And I start sprinting down the aisle and I'm like running. And he's out of view at this point. It's like in first person. And I'm sprinting down the aisle. Right as I reach the end of the aisle, the dude appears and fucking grabs me. It was like the scariest shit of all time, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's bad.
First person mode too, that was a jump scare.
And I thought I was home free. You know, I was like sprinting down the aisle.
For
I was
sure.
like, I'm gone, bro. I dusted his ass. He just appears at the end, teleport, like Michael Myers type shit, just teleportation.
Yeah, fox costume, I'm not fucking with that. Have you eaten French toast since? Like, did it scar you from eating French toast?
I don't know if I've eaten French toast since.
See, I think that's
No, actually I think I did.
Still liked it.
For a while I did find a good, like, my own homemade, like, French toast. I used to make it.
You were never going to go to Walmart to cop some.
No, we never went to Walmart. Never set foot at Walmart again.
You've probably never been in Walmart since.
No, I think me and you actually went to Walmart since then.
Were you scared? Were you
But we did go to French toast style.
Yeah, no.
That was too much for me.
You would have grabbed me, like, by the collar. I've been there. I've been there. Man.
I know what goes down there.
You know what's going on in this.
This is the same shit I'd be dreaming about, bro.
I feel like I just saw a tiger.
Yeah, it was a tiger for sure. And now they're like in Speedos doing gladiator battles.
Oh. Well, I got good news, I got bad news. Me and you are out of beer, I would assume.
We're not. Oh, well, yeah, out of this one.
Do you want to cut it for a second? After we get to 2 hours?
Yeah, we can.
That's kind of incredible. I thought we were at like an hour.
Was it 2?
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my shit's at 20 anyway.